Shalom to the hope elected Israel. It's your servant Shemaiah. First and foremost, let's give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Ruach Kadash, and double honor to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. I'm doing an in-transit lesson on my way to camp. And I just want to go over something pretty much because two days ago, so-called Negroes declared a boycott of Walmart. So I want to put my 2 cents on that. Like, matter of fact, let me start off with opening up an article I pulled up, right? And it's by Medium. It says, "Why are black people boycotting Walmart?" It says, explore the real reasons behind the rising Walmart boycotts, from low wages to environmental issues. Learn why shoppers are seeking alternatives to the retail giant. All right. The hidden reasons behind the movement. If you've been scrolling through social media or reading the news lately, I had to change lanes. You probably noticed something interesting. Walmart is facing a growing number of boycotts. What started as a small protest in certain regions has now become a nationwide movement. That's something I'm trying to do. But why? What is it about? What is it about this retail giant that has led so many consumers to decide they no longer want to shop there? All right. Like, one of the things they said, low wages, environmental bullshit, whatever, man. For one, you already know that Esau Edom controls all these things. All right. First and foremost, right? It was written that we would go to our enemies for the want of all things: food, shelter, a job. That's how you know you're the children of Israel. Your face is not on the dollar bill. Your face is not on the world's currency. All right? Turn this up. Heat on. Your face is not on the world's currency. That's how you know who you are. That's how you know you're a so-called the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. That's how you know that you're the children of Israel, because it's a prediction, a prophecy, I'll say, that you're going to be cursed. First and foremost, you have to go to your enemy, which is all these other heathen nations, for the want of all things: a job, a roof over your head to pay your bills, water, food. So if they decide to give you low wages, what you gotta do? You gotta lower your cost of living. You gotta lower your cost of living. We're gonna be in the ghettos, in the slums, in the barrios, and especially when you come into this truth, you understand that you gotta suffer. We're here to suffer. We're not here to be the most prosperous. Like, unlike Christianity, plantation Christianity, where they tell you about prosperity, all those lies, right? The truth is, we sinned against the Heavenly Father, and through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, we have a form or a way of repenting and returning back to the Heavenly Father. And it's going to be by not wanting the things of this world, right? Not to be on the bottom. It's to be on the bottom, not to not be. It's to be on the bottom, to fulfill the prophecies, and to suffer, as Yahweh Shai did. The elder, he pulled it out. Damn, I forget where it's at. But it's written how Yahweh Shai was rich, but he made himself poor for our sakes. All right? And the same to us. Those in the truth. Again, on this boycott thing, I'm going to get a precept. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord, Yahweh, shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt not see it no more again. And that was us coming over here during the diaspora. From the 1500s to the 1600s, 17 to the 1800s. You know, when they so-called say that slavery was abolished in the 1800s, but we know it was a different form of slavery was taking place by then. All right? We were destroyed as a people, so we no longer had to have chains on our necks in order to be in order. We was already, for lack of better words in the city, we were already Hellenized to the Americas, to this Western society way of living. All right? We forgot who we were. We no longer were the Jews. You know, speaking about Judah, Benjamin, Levi. You know, after the destruction, like Yahweh Shai said, you know, the Romans gonna come in for us to flee into the mountains. After that, you know, we didn't know who we were when we came over here. That was the last moments of us knowing our heritage, who we were, where we come from, the name of our power. You know, they separated the elders from the younger. They separated the men from the women. They divided the head of our communities to the point where we were destroyed. And as it was written, they're going to be yokes of chain on our necks until we are destroyed. And that happened around the 1800s. We were totally destroyed at that time. All we wanted to do was live like Americans, or so-called Americans. Colonizers, you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, master. That's all we knew by that time. Any piece of dignity, any piece of integrity that we had was stripped from us. Our children didn't know no better. Our children wasn't raised with pride. Our children was raised with, you're going to eat this today, by the mothers, basically by the mothers. You're going to eat this today, you're going to be happy, and you're going to tell master you happy. You're not going to do nothing, you're not going to rebel. You're going to sit your ass down and be happy with the little bit that we got. It was a humbling process, and we're still in that process right now. Let me finish this. Deuteronomy 28 and 68 again. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, which means bondage. Egypt means bondage, right? We came into America, or in the west coast, from the west coast of Africa. We came over here to the Western Hemisphere of the world. Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the 12 tribes of Israel, as servants, as slaves, right? In captivity, with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt not see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. All right. So now, when you think of that word "buy you," no man shall buy you. That word, if you do your research, it goes back to the word redeem. No man shall redeem you, right? Because if you're being sold, make it make sense. If you're being sold for bondmen and bondwomen, somebody is literally buying you. They're buying you for whatever contribution they can get up out of you, right? So you have to make it make sense. Like things like this, a novice or someone that don't know the Bible, or someone that doesn't have the scripture, the spirit, they'll say, "Oh man, you know the Bible contradicting itself." No, you have no understanding. Like our beloved elders and apostles of the great millstone always tell us to do, look up the meaning of words. And even deeper, you have to go into the meaning of words at the time where they were written. Where they were written. The language, what language was it written in? You know, the Greek, the Hebrew, the Latin. You know, you got to go back to the history to have a better understanding of what you're reading. Again, it says, and you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. That means no man gonna redeem you. We're gonna be in this situation under the curses until Yahweh Shai returns. Period, point blank. We are not in the second covenant, not yet, until Yahweh Shai return. Until we receive new bodies, spiritual bodies. Right? Till then, we are under the curses, and it don't matter where you work. My point is, man, y'all can't tell us. For one, we're not black, but y'all can't tell us where to shop at. My rib is, you know, I mean, she know the deal right now, but you know, she was kind of, you know, trying to tell me about it. Like, the very first day, the so-called very first day of the so-called boycott, who you think was up in Walmart grabbing some utensils, grabbing what we need? We had to get something to eat and everything like that. Who was the first one in there? Yours truly. What the hell? What am I gonna waste my time listening to a so-called black person for? Or somebody that call themselves black? Ain't nothing y'all can tell us. If you consider yourself to be a black person, there ain't nothing you can tell me. If you consider yourself to be a white person, it ain't shit you can tell me. Y'all ignorant. I was at the job at the plantation the other day, and it was a guy who somewhat looked like an Edomite. You know, you would imagine, you would say he's an Edomite, right? But once upon a time he told me that his father was a Boricua, right? Taino Indian. You know, he didn't say it like that, you know, but I'm just saying it. And his mother was French or something. And from the appearance of it, he seemed like he'd been raised in the hood all his life. You know? Like he's been under the curses. You know, pretty much all his life. And he blended in well with the tribes at the job, you know, because I work with Benjamites, I work with Levites, I work with a lot of Northern Kingdom, you know, and he blended in well with the brothers on the line, you know. So I can't take that away from him. The Spirit bear witness. The thing is, it ain't about how you look, but we all gonna go through those curses. And if you're a so-called black person, I mean, my point I'm trying to make, I brought up, you know, something that the elders had brought up. I did some research, because I had a conversation with it was a couple of Negroes, a couple of black people, so-called black people, right, that was on the line with me. And I'm trying to tell them, man, y'all not black. We dark brown and things like that. And they fight to the teeth. Man, I am black. Ain't nobody gonna take care of my... But I had brought out that that's in the 1700s, the social construct of black and white for being used for a color. I brought that out, and you know, the guy that looked like a white guy, you know, he was walking, he was around there at the same time, and he was like, yeah, man, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what I was saying? Like he did his research. You know? But my point is, as far as this Walmart thing and any other boycott, any other protest, any other form of what's the word I want to use? Redemption. Yeah. Any other form of redemption for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians, and Haitians is not going to come in the form of carnality. Let me see if I got a precept for that. I can't think of one right now. But the thing is, the reason why your wages are low, the reason why the world, or America, I'll say, is in such a is walking a tightrope, right? Treading on thin air. Oh, okay, you got it. I'm following you though, man. We good. It's because this place is going down. It's going down. Like Melly said, down, baby. Yeah, but not your street. But you know, this is going down. This is going down, baby. And ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Right? As it's written, that roughly paraphrasing, that there'll be no balm for her wounds. There's no way America is going to be rebuilt. There's no reconstruction to America. The infrastructure is messed up. The politics are messed up. Morally, this place is messed up. The morals that it used to stand on back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, them morals don't stand anymore. You know, people that used to do wickedly, they used to try to hide that shame or be quiet about it. Nowadays, you have to be, you know, as it's written, they say good evil, and they call evil good. You have to be a thug and a gangster and a whore for any kind of notoriety. That's what this country lift up, and that's why it's going to be taken out. Let me get that Isaiah chapter 47. I'm sorry, verse 1. Isaiah 47 verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And that's talking about America. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah. America, the whore. You know, America is a ran out whore. There was a time when America seemed to be delicate. It was, like I said, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. It seemed like the moral. It was the best place to be. The American dream, the best place on earth. It was Disney. America was Disneyland to the rest of the world. That's what America was. But it's been decaying. You know? And it's not America's fault. It's prophesied. This is Isaiah 47 talking about the time America was going to start going down. Verse 2, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right? So the Lord is telling them, hey, when he come back to this place, we know that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is going to be in rulership of the world at that time. It was prophesied. Right? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. 2nd Ezra chapter 6. Don't hit him. Boy, you came mighty close. That's like 3 actions I done seen in one day, man. You came mighty close. You ain't watching. Golly, man. Be careful out here, y'all. Cause these people, like they say, you know, a lot of people took that jump shot. A lot of people took them jump shots, man, and they just out here thinking that everything is okay, thinking they okie dokie, and they got that juice, and they swerving. They out there, you know. They don't know what's going on, man. So be careful out here, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's our redemption. Yahweh Shai. That's our way out of this. Boycotts is not going to help you. Protesting is not going to help you. Who you elect is not going to help you. All right. How much money you make is not going to help you. Get it through your skulls. Children of Israel. Yasharallah. Get it through your thick skull, because we know y'all hard-headed. The only way you're going to be redeemed, rescued, and saved is by Yahweh Shai. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And so it's in your best interest to stack up your treasures in heaven by fearing the Heavenly Father. By being praying, fasting, building up your spirit, by knowing the names of the Heavenly Father, by referencing the names of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? That's the only way, if the Lord sees fit, for you to be redeemed, to be rescued, to be saved from our current situation of slavery. Right? We are in the land of our captivity, and we're going to be here until this place go down, which is happening right now. That's what's going on. To the elect, to the hopeful elect, it's a beautiful thing to see what's going on. While the rest of the world is trying to find a way up out of it, a carnal way to try to get up out of what's going on, there's no remedy for them. The only remedy for them is going to be fire. That's the only remedy for them. Death by pain. You know, and there's many forms of death that the Lord, at least 4 forms of death that the Lord is going to perform on this place and on the people of this place that love this place, that's not trying to seek Him. You know? Oh, speaking of redemption, let's go here. Let's go to verse 4. Isaiah 47 and verse 4. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is His name. The Holy One is Israel. Yeah, Yahweh Shai. I ain't going to stay too long on this. I'm going to get one more precept. Because when you got all these talking points going out there telling you about, you need to get your money, the economy. You need to invest in this, invest in that. You got all these so-called school of thoughts, forms of how we can be redeemed, physically. There's no redemption carnally. For one, we are spiritual people. It's going to take spiritual intervention for the children of Israel to be let out of this situation that we're in. The Lord put us in this situation. Consider that first and foremost. The Lord put us in this situation. Therefore, He's the only one that can get us out of this situation. The children of Israel is as the sea of the sand. So how can the children of Israel let any of these other nations conquer over us? If we're talking about numbers, because a lot of you so-called Israelite camps and groups, y'all like to go about by numbers. If we got this many people in our congregation, if we got so many a bigger number of people, that's gonna bring what? It's gonna bring what? It's gonna make a bigger target on your back. That's all it's gonna do. The Lord's only looking for the elect. And that's why we do what we do. Make videos, go on the highways and hedges for the elect's sake. Speaking of, I want to go ahead to Matthew and I'm going to close out on that. Matthew 24. Matthew 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders. Right? Like, you have people come over talking about this is your salvation. You got idiots right now out there talking about they Yahweh Shai, or who the world really call Jesus. I know y'all wish I was over there right now, man. Y'all kidding. Boy, y'all packed out over there. But anyway, the water Yahweh Shai, I got camp tonight. Call Allah, Yahweh Shai. But the elect, man, you're gonna know. You're going to hear the voice of Yahweh Shai. Lord, willing we be part of that number, we're going to hear the voice. We're going to know the voice of Yahweh Shai. We're going to know He's talking to us. We're going to know, not to let these things deceive us. You know, stores and storefronts. If you're not making enough money at that job, man, pray. If you got to fast and pray, beg the Lord. And his name is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Pray and beg in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to give you retribution, you know, to help your situation. You know? And then put one foot in front of the other and go and look for something. Don't expect a handout. You know, like they say, anything worth having is worth working for. And that also includes doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shit, man. Show the Lord that you're serious about him. He's already been proving to us and showing us that he loves us and that he's serious about us. So you got, hey man, y'all gotta stop playing with the Lord, man. Stop playing with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And but you know, 2/3 of the people, they're gonna be the matter of fact, let me finish. Matthew 24, verse 24, for there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders. And so much that if it were possible, and it's not possible, but if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Right? So no matter all the economic big parts of anything these people think they can do for you economically, right? It's not gonna go into fruition. It's not gonna prosper. You know, no weapon formed against the elect is gonna prosper. No weapon, no strategy, no financial strategy, no political campaign, no anything, no advertisement, no in no way sense or virtue, in no way possible is the elect gonna be deceived by these boycotts or by protesting or by doing anything carnal except for praying to the Heavenly Father and doing the will of the Heavenly Father. Is all I'm trying to say. You will not be saved by boycotts. You have to wait on Yahweh Shah, period, point blank. Let me hurry up and get out of here so I get down to this camp. But with that, I hope you'll be edified. You know, matter of fact, it's after night. It's 7:48 on a Saturday evening. So I'm gonna end off saying Shabbat Shalom. You know, it's a Sabbath. So Shabbat Shalom to the elect of Israel. This probably won't come out till tomorrow. I don't have no internet, so it probably won't come out till tomorrow. But you know, yeah. Like I always say, Lord willing, endure. Till next time, Kwam Yasharallah, Wa Abba Babal.